from that prophecy that was circulating on social media, when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. You see, who suffers when these guys they fight?
You mean the citizens?
Yes, the grass
right?
is us, the citizens of Zimbabwe. We don't want to suffer, because this don't just affect us politically. It affects us also economically and socially.
Welcome to Smoke Podcast. Guys, I know you are feeling well there, and we are feeling well too. We are justified, Mr. Man. Are you great?
Yes. I'm grateful.
I can see that, Mr. Man. Wow, so this is Smoke Podcast. Yes, we've changed the name from Santo Bisho to Smoke. I'm pretty sure that everything that is happening currently is actually burning. Smoking. It's burning, Mr. Man. So when we say smoke, we don't mean smoking cigarettes, marijuana, or crystal meth. No, we don't mean that. But when smoke flips up in the air, Mr. Man, I see oneness. You got it. I see oneness. So in the same sense, I mean, we just want to talk. We just want to talk, listen to each other. Contributions together, all together, Mr. Man. So this is Smoke. Today we want to speak about politics, Mr. Man. What is happening currently in Zimbabwe. We can't just pay a blind eye to that just because we are living in that. Today
and our politics is burning,
and our politics is burning. There is smoke out there. You got it. So we want to talk about what is happening currently. Please do stay with us. We'll be back shortly. Welcome, thanks for your adherence. As we always tell you guys, put your like, put your comment, do come comment section, like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes. Mr. Man, we just want to talk about the violence that is going to happen soon enough, Mr. Man. You got it, because I heard some ZANU-PF members, they were saying that they are ready for Gaza. You got it. What can I say, Mr. Man? Is that the way in which we should handle this difficult situation, or there should be another way?
I think that there should be another way of handling how things are going to be in Zimbabwe.
All right.
We are seeing a lot of fire, a lot of smoke here, and if you want to look very carefully, there is a little bit of peace that can happen. Because recently we have seen a video of which we are seeing troops coming into Harare. We don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were just on a vacation or a test. They were doing some tests, but it's just weird for us as Zimbabweans to see such troops. So we are people that ages for peace. Although these guys, they are saying that even if you look at Dubai, if you go against the president or if you go against anyone, it's treason, you die. So I don't know, is Zimbabwe Dubai or Zimbabwe is Zimbabwe?
All right, guys, before we go any further, let's just give you this video. Do stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Just watch.
Kutuka president unotouraiwa saka ngatibvumirane varakashi ngatibvumirane varipera varakashi ngatibvumirane varakashi kuti kubvira nhasi toda positive news check zvana nyika yemabhuru zvakachipa zvazvo zvemunhu anotaura ari kuSouth Africa kana ari mukebheni kuSouth Africa wakafuga mablankets wotanga kudaro wakaitei.
Yes, of course, we are back. That's the words, that's the baddest words that are coming from ZANU-PF members. That's what they said, Mr. Man. It's treason. You got it. Anyone who spoke or will go against the president, it's treason. In Dubai, you're gonna be killed. You got it. So my question is that one list you are saying that in Dubai just simply means you are quoting something from Dubai, not here in Zimbabwe, Mr. Man. You got it. What kind of a person who is saying I stand for people? But if you stand for people, why should you live in Dubai?
You see, it's very contradicting to say that you are telling us that you live in Dubai, of which you want to feel like you have concern about us living here in Zimbabwe. You see, so it's very confusing. Whatever you speak after you say you live in Dubai doesn't really make sense, because as a Zimbabwean, you can actually say that you are not feeling what we are feeling right now. You see, and the concern that you say you love Zimbabwe, it's a little bit biased, you see. And again, after that, you say you live in Dubai, you are instilling violence with your words. Someone is allowed to say that. That you are instilling violence, because according to a constitution that is here, you can actually say that here in Zimbabwe we have freedom of expression. Everyone has a freedom of expression, but in your freedom of expression, you are not allowed to incite violence. You see, that's what is in the constitution. But this guy, if you look at him, it's like he's a man of position. But in front of many multitudes of people, in front of the social media, in front of everyone, he's saying that in Dubai you'll be killed. What is he instilling? In another words, if you try to digest what he's saying, you can actually say that maybe he's just trying to say that what he did is to commit treason. We are not saying that what he did is right or it's wrong, but we are saying we don't want people that come out and lashes out violence in front of people.
Wow, guys, this is Smoke Podcast. We really want you to come in comment section, like, share, and subscribe. What's your thought? What do you believe in this situation? Share with us. We also want to plunge you in so that you may be able to express your vision. You got it, Mr. Man. All right, fam. That now when we are looking at the landscape of our politics, you got it, we can actually see that
it's shaking.
There is a tension. It's shaking. You got it. Smoking. You got it, Mr. Man. So is there any way that we can talk that does not involve bloodshed or casualties and stuff? You got it.
You see, I think that understanding of each other can make us as Zimbabwe viable.
How do we understand each other, Mr. Man, when someone is saying I'm the one who should step in, and someone is saying no, I don't want to do this and this?
According from the gossip that is circling, you see, yes, you can say that someone, the president can say I'm not stepping down, but according to the media and the videos that we see him, he says he's stepping down when his term is over, and everyone knows that. You see, so we don't know what is happening behind the scenes, but from what we see, we know that this guy is stepping down like what he said, and the promise is that he is a democratic man. You see, but right now the problem we have is that someone is now saying that he should step down because of what he is doing. People are we no longer have patience of him to reach to the 28. That's the reason why you see there are people like Geza, they are saying you should step down now. We don't want you to reach 2028, and we don't want you to go beyond 2028. Maybe that's the crisis, because you as Santo, you can actually say I want to step down, but maybe you have your followers that are pushing you that you should not step down. You see, maybe there are the people that are being addressed by this Geza faction. You see,
I'm pretty sure that we should come to a point where we sit down and talk about these things before we think about anything bad. You got it? Because whenever we rush into some activities or unnecessary activities, Mr. Man, that's where we end up destroying what we have already built.
You see,
got it?
You see,
look at our town right now. It's deteriorating already. You got it? It's deteriorating, and there is nothing that is functional.
I think that we got it. We as Zimbabweans, even all Zimbabwean politicians, they should put their effort on economy. You see, I wish that this power, this fight, what they are doing, if they fight our economy like that, maybe Zimbabwe was going to be on another level. You see, but actually you see that we are wasting our power on successions, but we are not even putting enough power on building our country. You see, that's the worry that I have right now. I'm worried about our politicians, because our politicians, they show muscles, you see, when it comes to successions, but when it comes to people, when it comes to how we are living, to the health, to the economy, to social life, they don't put power. you never see them struggling, fighting like this.
All right.
Concerning the lives of the
people. Right now, there is this ongoing statement which is saying that this ED is forced to step down, and I'm pretty sure that it does not reach much. You got it. Are you certain about that? Okay, fine. Let's just watch this. We are back. You heard that, Mr. Man. What's your take?
I thought yes, maybe they are speaking the truth, maybe they are not. But we don't actually know how this source is coming from. Maybe someone who's trying to get some views, maybe there's some element of truth in it. But what we are advocating in Zimbabwe is democracy. You see, if the president is willing to step down right now, it's democracy, because it's in the constitution again. If he feels that he wants to step down, or even if he wants to step down when his term is over, because the constitution states that a president should reign for 2 terms. You see, he got his first term, this is the second, this is the last one. This is for the last time. You see, so we are advocating for democracy, we are advocating for peace in handling, even in the power shift. If there's going to be a power shift like what happened in 2017, we don't want bloodshed here in Zimbabwe, because from that prophecy that was circulating on social media, when 2 elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. You see, who suffers when these guys they fight?
You mean the citizens?
Yes, the grass is us, the citizens of Zimbabwe. We don't want to suffer, because this don't just affect us politically. It affects us also economically and socially. You see, when they are fighting, they forget about us. You see, they concentrate on themselves, and the country will crumble during that time. Yes,
I'm sure that everybody is actually aware about the situation that we are living in today. You got it? Yes, this economy is not functional. It's not in the best state, Mr. Man. We have already suffered or left. You got it. So I'm pretty sure it will be wiser for someone to think that for the next coming years, I don't want to be blamed. You got it, because of a lot of things, because already the damage is already done, Mr. Man. And I'm not quite sure that the Zimbabweans are going to back down for whatever reasons. You see, I'm not quite sure about that. But
you see,
what I'm sure is that let's this be done in peaceful manner. You got it, man.
Right.
In peace, man. Because we don't want to destroy a lot of things. Okay, can you tell me something right now? If they insist of doing whatever they want to do there, maybe they did not come in an agreement and it erupt battle. You got it. There is an erupt of battle over there. You got it. You see, they're going to destroy a lot of things. You got it. They are going to destroy a lot of things.
And who dies during that process?
You see,
it's us.
As the results.
You see, even we got a little example of Mozambique. Right? If you look at Mozambique, you can actually see that there is a crisis there. You see, there are people that are rioting, they are burning buildings because they don't want the person who's in power. You see, I don't see I don't see that in Zimbabwe. I don't like that in Zimbabwe. I think that in Zimbabwe we are people that have more than 5 common sense. We have got a 60%, and the 60% of us is that we don't want violence. You see, so we don't want to reach a position where we are forced to hide or to run away for our lives because these guys, they are fighting for power. I think what they should do as the revolutionary party, as the people who always speaks about democracy, is to sit down
and talk about this issue.
About this, because this thing is going far. It's actually showing that there's a taste of violence that is coming in the coming months.
Wow. So guys, this is what we are really talking about, the issue of this Zimbabwe. You got it. Current situation, what is happening right now. You got it. I'm not quite sure if we are going to survive about this, but what I do know, Mr. Man, is that we need to do these things in a peaceful manner. You got it, so that we prevent a lot of damages.
I think that this guy that was speaking at the first video is going to take back his words when he says that in Dubai someone will be killed. I don't see that as a word of encouragement of trying to silence someone.
All right.
I think that was a wrong figure of speech. and we are allowed as people who got freedom of speech to say this. Mr. Man, you should withdraw your words.
All right, guys. I'm pretty sure that this is all that we have, and I just want you to plunge in the comment section, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe for more episodes like this. Subscribe so that you may not be skipped with trending issues.
Yes,
You got it. This is what we are doing, and once again, this is a Smoke podcast. You got it. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be